Good, everybody. Chris here again. Chris Goes Outdoors. Back in New Hampshire, climbing up some actual mountains today and tomorrow, hopefully. So we're on the Downes Brook Trail right now. I actually attempted to do this trail at the beginning of the season last year, but it was kind of chilly out and the water levels were like crazy. This trail crosses the brook here, I think 10 or 11 times, and the water levels were just way too high, so I just called it and turned around about third or fourth crossing, because it looked like I would have had to have gotten waist deep to get over it.
So at this point, I'm at crossing number 3. This is the not flowing hard section, and it drops down to about my hip level, a foot behind me. As much as I would like to continue, I miscalculated the amount of times I have to cross this, and it's goddamn 11 times. It's not worth it to me. I'm leaving.
I had like pants on that wouldn't dry. I was like, I'm not doing this. But we're back out today. Water levels are significantly more tame, and we're heading up. So it's like, I think 5 or 6 miles. Couple thousand feet of elevation so far. Pretty cool trail. So we're still making our way up the Downes Brook Trail. It's nice. We're probably like halfway up, and it's just super cool. Like literally, there's a breeze blowing off the water. It feels like the air conditioner's on. But you just walking up the brook like pretty much the entire way. We've crossed, I think, 6 of the crossings, but the water's been great. It's not up too high, and it's just flowing real nice, making everything super pretty. So we're gonna continue on, head up to the intersection with the Kate Sleeper Trail. So right now we're working our way up the Cape Sleeper Trail on the way up to Mt Whiteface. I believe it intersects the Rollins Trail, if I remember correct. Possible I don't, because of who I am as a person, but this trail, so far, I mean, we're only like maybe a quarter mile up it, is absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. It's just like very green and mossy and just very pretty. And knock on head, the elevation hasn't been too bad. I mean, it's 500 feet over like a mile, so relatively smooth. But it is incredible, absolutely incredible. So we made it to the intersection of the Rollins Blueberry Ledge Cape Sleeper Trail, and Mt Whiteface has kind of two summits. So if you take a left where I was, it brings you up to, I think, what's regarded as the higher summit. But I took a right at that intersection to head toward the Blueberry Ledge Trail. So we go over the southern peak, but the Blueberry Ledge Trail has some really nice views. So I figured, might as well check it out. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so we just went to a little viewpoint where the McGirls Trail, Blueberry Ledge, and Rollins Trail meet. Didn't feel like going down the Blueberry Ledges. The trail is just super steep. I'm pretty done, so. But this is one of the marked summits of Mt Whiteface. Whole lot of nothing to see here. So we're just gonna go downhill, gonna pop back on the Cape Sleeper Trail and find some spots to camp on the Sleeper Trail. I went down it a ways before I came up here, and I found one or two spots that should suffice for the night, so head back down that way. So we're making our way down the Cape Sleeper Trail, and I'm just sitting off trail a little bit next to the marsh here, just hanging out. There's a nice little log here to sit on. So I'm going to make some food while I'm just sitting here hanging out. And after that, we'll pack up and we'll start moving down the trail. I'm very confident that I'll find somewhere to sleep for the night on this trail. I saw some spots on the other side of this trail that I probably could have done in a pinch. So I'm hoping that's the same situation on this trail, or this side of the trail. So yeah, we'll break out the food bag, get to eating, and get to moving. Next morning, day number 2, we're working our way down the Cade Sleeper Trail, about to head up East Sleeper actually. So we'll go over East and West Sleeper and then head up to the Tripyramids after. Let's get rolling. So we made it to the top of East Sleeper. See the little sign right there behind me. The little spur trail is right at the top, so you're going uphill to East Sleeper and then it starts to go down, heading toward West Sleeper, or vice versa, depending which way you came. But the spur trail's right there, like it's pretty visible, at least to me anyway. Yeah, East Sleeper, a whole lot of nothing. Which was expected. I just came up here. It's on the 100 highest, I think, in New England list. And I figured, hey, I'm here. Well, why not stop in? On to West Sleeper. So we made it to the summit of West Sleeper. A very woodsy covered summit. No sign either. East has one, but this one doesn't. At least not that I can see. So yeah, a whole lot of nothing to see here. So we begin a little descent and then a little bit, maybe like 500 feet of elevation up to the Tripyramids. Time to hit the slide. So we're almost to the top of the South Tripyramid slide. As you can see, probably, it is outrageously steep. This is an interesting trail to go down. A lot of times requires all four limbs. Trekking poles help sometimes. There's like loose gravel and you just kind of slide. It's kind of a mess, but we're heading up it. I believe that I can actually see the top, so we're almost done, but gorgeous, gorgeous view. Beautiful day too. This is awesome. So we worked our way up the steep cell slide to the summit, or kind of summity area of South Tripyramid. Just pretty much woods. You can kind of see back through to the same view we got on the slide, but we'll head to Middle Tripyramid momentarily. So I'd made it to the intersection where I could either come down the Sabbaday Brook Trail or head up to North Tripyramid. I decided to come down the Sabbaday Brook Trail. So I still got like 7 miles for the day. It's almost around 1. And this is kind of slow going trail. The Sabbaday Brook Trail, I think, descends like 2,500, 3,000 feet or something like that. And a lot of it's in like the first like half mile. So this is just a very steep section of trail, as you can probably tell behind me. Like, that is the trail behind me. So yeah, I don't really care about North Tripyramid anyway. I've been up it, there's no view, and there's no real reason for me to have gone up there. It just would have been like oh, this is nice. Not to mention it's Sunday. I'm sure there's like a million people up there. So yeah, we're just gonna keep working our way down Sabbaday Falls, or Sabbaday Brook Trail. We'll probably hit Sabbaday Falls on the way out, but at the first water source, I think I'm gonna hang out for a bit, refuel, both water and food. Pretty starving at this point, and continue along our way. So we made it down the Sabbaday Brook Trail. We're walking down the Kanc right now, about 1.5 to 2 miles back to my car. It's pretty much far over on the road as possible because ain't nobody slowing down or moving over. I can assure you. Will we make it? Nobody knows.